Duets with Dice presents Yours to Keep, A Changeling the Dreaming Chronicle, Episode 7.
Okay. So, which session is this?
This session
would be
7?
Session 7? Is that true?
Yeah.
Hand me my book. It's right over there.
You just use this to mark sessions
Honestly,
now?
that and to keep track of names because I'm so bad at names.
Well, we don't ever reference it, so...
I mean...
I have to tell you what the name is.
Listen, Austin. It's my problem, and I'm trying to deal with it the best I can.
I don't know if that's true.
Yours to keep. Session 7.
Okay.
Yep. And so, do we need a recap of last session?
I don't, but go ahead and do it anyway.
Usually I do it. I feel like you should do it this time.
Okay. So, last session, last session.
Okay. So, last session...
No, okay. That's getting cut.
You want to cut that?
No, that makes me look super incompetent.
I mean, you don't remember?
I remember, so I don't go back and listen to them again. And so, no, I don't.
Okay, so it began with me talking to Old Rook.
Yeah.
Old Rook came into my house.
He sure did.
We enjoyed a hot dog together.
Yep.
Louis told me not to bring homeless people into the house.
Right.
That was the day where I tried to find a compromise for the Deepwood Glen freehold. Mm-hmm. And my compromise was to put the rabble-rousers in charge of the Regency, while Joshua can't because, one, he's a little kid who can't physically get to Deepwood Glen. It's just better. They feel like they're not being robbed of anything. They're competent adults who can actually handle it. And so it felt like a pretty good trade-off. I told Tiersten to do that. It got sealed. He told me it was a terrible idea. And I accepted any and all consequences from the idea being mine. But to me, it seemed like a pretty good idea. Then, it was also the session in which we have a clock here for my friendship with...
Yeah, I remember this part.
Mr. Detective Graham.
Aiden.
Yes, Mr. Detective Graham. And I have 3 ticks on this clock. Mm-hmm. And I showed him my tiny collections of sets from Nicolas Cage's masterpiece, The Wicker Man. Mm-hmm. And then I also showed him my attic, which has a obscene amount of cardboard cutouts, which were very, very frightening. And I think we're friends. And then the session ended up with Louis going out on another date with Cassie, and he didn't come home, which was very alarming, and I ran to the beach and found them in the freehold. Pretty compromising position, if I do say so myself. And then he said, I'm going home. We're going to talk about this later, like we always do, where he's like, we're going to talk about this. But I know this time he's not going to talk about this because the Mists are going to do what they always do when he's exposed to magic shit. Is he's just going to be like, I was mad at you for something and I can't remember what it is. And so that's where we left off last time. Mm-hmm. But you of course could have told me all of that.
Yeah, I could have. Anyway. I definitely could have told you the end.
Do you only remember the ends?
More often than
That's not good. That's bad.
It's not that I only remember the ends. I know what has happened. I'm always vaguely aware of what, the current status of a place is.
Yeah.
Like I knew that the 3 guys were in charge of Deepwood Glen. Mm-hmm. I just forgot. And it's not that I forgot, it's just that I could not recall. Which is not the same as forgetting.
Yeah. Were we going to start off where we left off, or is some time going to pass? What are we thinking?
Yeah, a few days passed.
A few days pass, and he's like, I was gonna have an argument with you about something.
Louis, it did result into another argument about college. He knew just enough that he was upset at you and figured that it was probably because of college.
It was probably because I don't have a real job.
Yeah. So we're going to treat that like a banality trigger from now on.
Sure. Every time the college talk comes up, I either physically run away, leaving him very confused,
and remember, take one banality. Because
technically, looking back,
we misread the rules or misunderstood them. The difficulty on that is 8.
Okay.
So go ahead and mark one.
And so once this fills up to here,
once it fills up all the way.
Oh, once it fills up all the way? Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
And so...
Can I take care of my willpower due to acting in the name of higher powers like love, honor, and beauty?
Well, you get to take care of your willpowers for things like sleeping.
I also get it back when I act according to my legacy.
Yes, that's true. In this case, you have slept for enough days that you probably have your willpower back. Also, go ahead and give me that next banality roll.
Oh, what's this one for?
Oh. This is for the argument that has happened off screen. Oh. It was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Things were said. You got locked into your room. Being around him is gonna start
getting...
I'm at this point, just because the rules are so unclear on the time intervals, anytime you have a scene with meaningful interaction or otherwise...
you want me to roll for
You're gonna roll banality.
Okay.
Because he is an autumn people, and that
is he an autumn person, or is he just low... Is he, high banality? There's a difference.
Well, he is very high banality.
Because we had put him at a 7 or 8.
He's like a 7 or 8.
I know at 8, that's when it starts.
Okay, well, he's we're going to go ahead and say he's a 7. He's not great for you.
No, he's not, which is why I haven't been talking to him for a year.
Yeah, and so go ahead and give me that roll.
Let's see how it goes. I did good on this one.
That's one success. So you stave it off.
I stave it off, and we just have a normal argument where I run up to my room and then close my door and then open it and then shout and then close it again.
Yeah.
And then I wake up in the morning and make his breakfast and make his lunch anyway, because apparently I just loathe the pain.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, you do all of that, and you wake up maybe about 2 mornings later. And you could see that he's already up. He's already awake, and he's sitting at the table, the little island that you guys have set up in the kitchen. Yeah. He's sitting there with a big sheet of paper, and it looks like he's drawing.
And so I probably like walking down the stairwell and look over into the kitchen, and I see that. And at first I'm like, and I like double check the time. I'm like, what? Because that's very unusual. I start coming down just a little. Louis, are you? It's 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Addie. Sorry. Oh, wow. Is it really already 5? I must have lost track of time.
Oh, yeah.
He just kind of goes back to drawing.
What are you working on? And I sort of like come down and go to the fridge and start my morning routine and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And he stops for a second. He's just like, "Oh, I'm just drawing."
Wow.
Working on
that old protractor hasn't seen use in a long time.
Yeah, well, I use it at work sometimes.
Yeah. What do you want for breakfast?
Bacon and eggs.
Okay.
Sounds good.
What are you drawing?
A house.
Cool. What's special about this one?
Well, if you look at it, come here.
Okay.
And so he gets next to you, and you could see the drawing laid out before you. It is it's not a blueprint. It's like kind of the
ideas.
Yeah, it's like some sketches, some rooms and stuff, and it is this. It's this Victorian style mansion, and it's just it's very nice.
It looks pretty good, Louis.
Yeah, I'm still working on some stuff. I like this. I like this floor plan, but I'm also going to get into the decorating and stuff.
Like interior decorating?
Kind of. Yeah, interior. I'm thinking about like different paints that I want to see the house in, and things like that.
I'm glad that. I'm glad that you're inspired to do something. That's really good.
Yeah. I just feel like it's been a while since I've done anything.
Yeah.
Like this. I'm always so busy with work, and so I decided to take the day off. And,
really?
Yeah, I'm just going to
work on this all day.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'll work on it for as long as I feel like, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll go to the park or something.
That sounds like it's very good for your mental health, and that's good. Let me work on those eggs.
Yeah.
She just sort of, like, makes all of his stuff and doesn't make his lunch since he's going to stay at home.
Thank you, Addie.
Sure. No problem.
What are you up to today? More videos, or slacking off at the beach?
Well, no. I don't know about slacking off at the beach today. Well, I mean, maybe. I do have some video stuff. I have another one that's going to go up pretty soon. I think people are really going to like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is this one?
This one is about... Well, I have another one going up, and it's sort of like me stepping on grapes in slow motion. It's kind of like what the slow-mo guys do, but less painful, definitely.
Less... Wait, you're stepping on grapes in slow motion?
Yeah, it's in my bathroom up there. I take, like, the fruit, and I wear very fancy shoes, and I step on it. People love it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't think, like, that was, like, a thing, but apparently it's very satisfying to watch. Kind of like when people make cakes. They decorate the cakes, and it's super satisfying. Something about stepping on fruit people really like.
That is bizarre.
Yeah. It really is, but...
It's not like a sex thing, is it?
No! Why would it be a sex thing? You know? People do sometimes make, like, off-color comments, but I just figure, it's 13-year-olds on the internet, right?
Like what kind of comments?
Like somebody once told me that I had mathematically perfect feet, and I was like, what do you think he meant by that?
What did he mean by that?
I don't know. Like
mathematically perfect feet? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and then I went to his profile, and he just likes a lot of other videos of, like, people stepping on things and, like, perfume commercials. But they linger on the feet. I don't know. I don't think it's a sex thing, though. I feel
what else could it be?
I don't know. I feel like I'd know if it was a sex thing. I don't think it is. People do think that I should step on them. They say that a lot. But what do you think they mean by that?
People want you to step on them?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh my god. Okay, well...
Not a sex thing, though.
No, that is...
That's not a sex thing.
That is almost certainly...
That doesn't?
Yeah. No.
I don't know. What
I do.
What do you think they meant by that? Like,
I know what they meant by that, and I am not okay with that.
It's not weird, though. If it was weird, YouTube wouldn't let me put it up.
That is patently untrue.
No, you can't have any sort of weird sex stuff on YouTube.
That's why people get around it by not actually including the sex stuff. but including all of the other stuff.
Oh. No, that... What? Why would people do that on the internet? No, what? Oh, man. Louis. No, this is America, not France. It's different.
Is it?
Yes. I have to go to the beach now because this conversation has become uncomfortable.
Yes, I agree.
I'm gonna go now and think about all the shoes people keep sending me. Now I think maybe I should send them back. People have been sending me shoes. I have 65 pairs of shoes in my room right now.
What? Where do you keep them?
I've kind of built this, like, shelving thing into my wall. Like, it goes all the way up to the ceiling. I don't keep the boxes. But they keep sending me shoes. And asking me to take pictures with them, and I do it.
No, that's not okay.
Are you sure?
You need to stop doing that.
I don't know.
You need to stop doing that. How much... Are they sending money?
Well, I mean, I get ad revenue from it. But no, they don't send money. They just send shoes.
No, I don't like that. That needs...
Oh, you should see them, though. They're nice.
I'm sure the shoes are very nice.
They're really nice.
That needs to stop. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I do.
I feel like a model. It's good for my self-confidence.
Then become a model.
I could.
Yeah.
I've gotten emails about it, but I'm like, no, I couldn't.
What?
I've gotten emails about it.
Like what?
Like modeling agencies and stuff.
Like legitimate modeling agencies? Okay.
What?
The world is a terrible place. It is a world of darkness.
Okay, no, like legitimate actual modeling agencies.
Okay, good. You should take some of those. You should take some of those up. Modeling is a good career.
Yeah, that's what all your girlfriends do. And they're very successful.
I mean, some of them.
Yeah.
But I think you would do well.
I mean, I probably would. But I have to go. I'm not going to sell the shoes. And I say as I finish up eating,
you don't
like
need
shaking
to sell
my
them.
Head.
You don't need to sell them or get rid of them. You just need to make sure it is understood that they cannot send any more.
Louis, they're Gucci.
I don't care what they are.
Louis.
I don't care.
They're really nice. Okay. I guess I might say something on my Snapchat. And I, start leaving the house.
He just sits there. Mathematically perfect feet. What did he mean by that?
What did he mean by that?
And he just sits there.
The golden spiral? He just, taps
He starts sitting there.
He draws the golden spiral and is like... And then looks over. Looks back. No way.
No fucking way. And so... Yeah, you leave the house.
I wanted to go talk to... I wanted to see if I could find Old Rook or something.
Sorry, take your hit.
Yep. Here. Let's see. I'm doing good on these, which bodes badly for the future.
Well, you haven't been rolling an awful lot in this chronicle, so...
Yeah, it's good to roll a little more.
And so,
I go off in search of Old Rook. He said that he hung out on the beach a lot, so...
Yeah. He spends some time on the beach, and, What are you looking to get in touch with Old Rook for?
I guess I want to ask him about it. I want to ask him for advice and stuff. Because she has this sort of, weird feeling man, this person has known me for thousands of years, and I sometimes feel like I've only known myself for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so she wants to pick his brain some more on herself, really. Mm-hmm. She's still mulling over the fact that she's going to have to go talk to Cassie. But, she gave herself a couple of days because she did not want to go in there screaming, and she knew that she was going to go in there shouting. Mm-hmm. And she didn't want to, cause more of a fuss than necessary because her feelings are hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And so she gave herself some time and is still like composing what she's gonna say, so she doesn't fly off the handle, but will probably do so anyway because, you know, best laid plans. And so she wants to go talk to old Rook about it. Okay. Ask about his experience in regards to a lot of things. Really.
Okay. So yeah, you go to the beach, and it's like as soon as you start thinking about him.
Weird.
Yeah, he makes his appearance known. Like he just kind of pops up behind you.
Oh god, that's creepy.
Hello. Hello, Lumina.
Hi, Old Rook.
How do you do?
I'm doing good. I was looking for you, and you just happened to show up so conveniently. Funny how that works.
It is.
Why is that? I want to talk to you today. I'll buy you some hot dogs.
Sure. That sounds fine.
Yeah. I just want to talk to you about, you know, just myself. And I would like to seek your knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's acceptable.
Go buy hot dogs.
Yeah. You go buy hot dogs and...
Be like, I would like 3 hot dogs, please. No bun, just put ketchup and relish all over 3 naked dogs.
I would like a bun.
He would like 3 with a bun.
No relish, please.
No relish.
Thank you, Lumina.
Yeah. And so they just fucking find a little place to sit down, enjoy their hot dogs, and talk.
And so, what do you want to talk about?
I would like to know more about our relationship. Like, how did I meet you? And, like, who are you? And, like, how did you know I was here in Point Avalon?
We met long before you had attached yourself to the bodies of mortals.
Like back in Arcadia?
No, nothing like that.
Oh.
When you were here. Before the world was round. Before concepts like consensual reality held sway over this world.
Yeah?
Back when a man could walk in any direction and find himself in a strange and unknowable place, and then turn around and walk right back home.
Wow. And that's where you first met me?
I met you in a world like that.
Wow. But you're not a fairy.
No.
You're not a changeling.
Nope.
And you seem just like a man.
In many ways.
So are you just a special person?
Person. Not like most people. But I guess when it boils down, I'm not so terribly different.
Yeah.
I just have a very long memory.
That's cool. I'm having a lot of conflict. And I suppose I wanted to ask you about the type of person I was. I mean, have been? I mean, still am.
That... I don't want to say it's impossible, because you've been so many different people. You've been a lot of people. Some were more agreeable than others. Some were downright evil.
Yeah?
Well, depending on what your standard of evil is.
Oh. It's interesting. What type of things did I used to be capable of?
Oh, you've always been capable of great things.
Yeah.
In most of your human guises, a few qualities have shined through.
Like?
Nobility. Not in the way that the English mean it, but more in the way that more in the vernacular of you've always known what the right thing is, even when you're wrong, and you've always stayed true to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
You are trouble.
Trouble?
In the kindest way I can say.
No, not me.
You are easily tempted by the things you don't know.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see how that applies to me. Yeah.
I knew you before you took the guise of men. And women, on occasion.
Yeah.
Back then, you were noble. You sang. You loved. You felt things very deeply, as is common in your house.
Yeah.
You never afraid to defend the ones you cared about, even if you faced overwhelming odds.
Yeah.
You stayed behind for them when others of your house returned to the gates.
Yeah.
At least that's what you told me.
I wonder if it's true. I like to imagine it is.
I can't imagine any other reason why you would still be here.
Mm-hmm.
Most of your house, as I understand it, took for the gates.
Yeah.
Didn't come back until
70s?
60s.
68.
68.
Yeah. It was probably somebody. If I know myself, then I probably stayed behind specifically for somebody.
You know yourself. You don't need me to tell you who you are.
It just feels good to have somebody else acknowledge it.
This Adelaide that you are, what kind of person is she?
She's scared. Separate from me. She's delicate. She's selfish.
It sounds to me like the two of you make for a good match.
Yeah.
Better matches than there have been before.
I feel balanced now, more than I remember being.
And how much do you remember?
I remember all of Adelaide, but I don't remember any of Lumina.
It happens.
Is there anything that you can do to remember?
Nothing that I would feel terribly comfortable doing at this time.
Is it dangerous?
It could, with introducing it to you could give you ideas about the type of person that you should be. and you will lose purity of who you are.
I won't be as authentic if I know.
Not at this time, I would say so. Perhaps in time, when you're older, when you've got a firmer grasp of who Adelaide is and what Lumina does for her, then I'll tell you a little bit more about who Lumina has been.
Okay. That's perfectly fair. Because you just have my safety and heart, right?
Of course. We're old friends.
Of course. I have another question that I have for your very long memory.
Okay.
People who have had their dross harvested, can they ever be not so banal again? Is there any way to...
I can't say I know much about that. I don't feed from glamour like you do.
Yeah.
I know many of your kind, and I know the concept of glamour, but I've never felt it. I've never known it.
Yeah.
You do get the sense that Rook is kind of banal.
Yeah?
He's old.
In that same sort of way that people get.
He's
the
old,
same way
and
grumps
he's
are.
remembered. He remembers everything. It seems.
He would do that to you.
And so he's quite banal.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to do something to help my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah. He was a...
You mean Adelaide's brother?
Yes, Adelaide's brother. I wanted to try to help him. He's suffered a lot as a consequence of what happened, and it's so hard living with him.
I see.
It's so frustrating. Because I don't, if I wanted to, I could leave. I make enough money that I could leave. I wouldn't live, of course, in a nice part of town or anything like that, but I could.
I think part of you wants to.
Of course part of me wants to. It's so hard. He's so banal. It feels like being choked. But I don't want to leave him. I'm scared to leave him.
It will choke you.
I know.
And you might lose this new part of yourself that you love.
Yeah.
You are risking yourself in a very real way. But you've done it before.
Oh, that doesn't bode well. If I have a history of this...
You did it when you were maybe a bit more ignorant than you are now.
Yeah.
You're at that age where you should travel. You should see the world. And I don't mean you're at that age. I don't mean a...
Like my soul?
18-year-old girl. Or however old you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean your soul. Surely you feel it?
Wanderlust? Yeah. It keeps me out of the house. But I can't.
More than that just keeps you out of the house.
I mean, lots of things keep me out of that house.
But you are headed for something you might not be prepared to deal with.
According to this map, or according to this tapestry that I scried, I'm going to say, yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. I wonder if I have it. And I go and I look through my little bag and everything, and I'm like, oh, no, I actually do. I actually do have it. And I sort of pull out the little tapestry, with everybody's threads becoming a terrible tangled mess.
I cannot read this. I cannot even see it for what you see it as.
Okay, that's fair. chaos is going to be happening soon. And I'm diverging from the crowd. And maybe dying, if I'm interpreting this correctly.
Could be.
After coming into conflict with someone else 3 times. And so, yeah. So she, folds it back up and puts it away. Yeah. Something is coming. And it's also very frustrating because I feel like no one else is concerned. Lord Tierson is a little involved with his feelings and what's going on with him.
He is a member of House Fiona who holds himself away in his freehold. He has lost touch with
people.
Who he is. He has lost touch with a part of himself in favor of keeping the part that he in favor of keeping the part that he likes. And that is his way.
Yeah. And if it's someone's nature, it's hard to fault them on it, but I feel like he could definitely be more concerned. And he's not. And it's very frustrating. And
he is what he is.
I just have this dread of conflict. It just... I've never been in conflict.
That's not true.
Adelaide has never been in conflict. But I just have this, it's...
Where Adelaide falters, Lumina must shine.
I know she will. I know I will. It's just a matter of... God, it's I don't want to do it again. And I can't even say, why, what again? Because I don't know. I don't know what I've gone through. I don't know why I have these knee-jerk reactions to people, or why I feel doing something is the right way to do it. It's just an instinct, and I feel it screaming that something bad is going to happen, and nobody else hears it.
When you know and remember as much as I do, you start to see the patterns in things. Patterns of events.
Yeah.
Something bad is always going to happen. But so will something good. And certain good things will come of those bad things. And certain bad things will come of those good things.
Yeah.
It is a tapestry of events.
Yeah. If you look at it from far away, it doesn't seem so bad. It's just looking at it up close is when it feels very frustrating.
I agree.
Well, I suppose if you know everything and have seen everything, then you know exactly what that's like.
I haven't seen everything.
Just some things?
Only that which I have seen.
Well, clearly that's a lot, then.
To some. To others like myself. Not much.
Others like yourself. So, are there more people that just know a lot like you?
Yes.
Wow. That's cool.
We're few. And none of us speak very well. But if you are keen to seek us out, we live where there is water.
Yeah? Is that why you're here? Or are you just here to see me?
I'm not here to see you.
Oh.
I know many of the changeling population here.
Yeah? Do you know anything about Sidhe?
Sidhe
Steelskin. He's a troll.
I had not met him before this run.
Dang it.
I get the sense that he is as loyal as any troll.
Yeah.
But he is struggling in many ways, struggling to find a new place. He is happy. He is happy to serve, as many trolls are.
Mm-hmm.
But his troll soul and his human self do not get along very well.
I suppose he has seen... He's not super keen with my antics.
But I should not gossip.
Oh no, you can gossip with me. We're old friends.
We are. And that is why I know that with you, I should not gossip.
Do I kiss and tell? Oh no. No, I wouldn't. No, I might do that. You're right. You're right. Okay. Well, do you want to do anything fun on the beach?
No.
Okay. Maybe I should help sit out.
Thank you for the hot dogs.
Of course, you can have a hot dog whenever you want. You just have to come and ask me.
Thank you.
Me and that hot dog guy are tight. He said that I have paid off his student loan. And I was like, I don't know why I could buy that many hot dogs. But I do buy a lot of hot dogs from that guy.
Well, I appreciate it, Lumina.
Right. Bye, Old Rook. If I remember anything, I'll probably come looking for you again. Just to ask for advice, you know?
I may or may not answer.
Oh, I mean, I don't want to bother you.
It would not be a bother, but even I am busy sometimes.
Perfectly fair. Me too. I need to go talk to her today. Rip off the Band-Aid. I'm gonna rip off the Band-Aid, Old Rook. And then I start walking back to my bike. Just rip it off. Just rip off that Band-Aid. Pull out all the hair and skin. Just scream when you rip it off. Because it's... Get it over with fast.
Okay.
Just pedaling. Stop at Sid's t-shirt shack. Hey, Sid.
What?
Hey. Would you like to be in one of my videos where I talk about your shack? Like where I advertise your shack?
You can advertise my shack, but I'd rather not be in the video.
You don't have to be in the video.
Okay.
You do online orders, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Can you make me a shirt that I could wear?
Sure. What do you want?
Like a tank top with straps and maybe something nice on the front. I don't know. You're the artist, Sid.
Okay. I'll find something.
Just make it look beachy and fun. You know, like me.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Alright. You won't regret it.
I know. You're giving me free advertising.
I mean, of
I
course.
appreciate that.
Well, yeah. I just want you to do well. Ding ding!
Okay. Now where to?
I don't think she knows where Cassie lives.
You know where she's staying?
Do I? Is she still in the freehold? I think I asked her to leave.
You did?
I'd hope she wouldn't still be there. Probably wouldn't hurt to check. But yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll just spend some time looking for old girl.
Okay. Yeah, you can... Are you heading to the freehold, or...?
Yeah, I'll head out there first. And then from there, just sort of... Wait, I think I might know where she is. Do you remember the first date when I stalked them to the restaurant using the tile in Louie's car?
Mm-hmm.
I'd know where she lived. I mean, if she lived in an apartment, I wouldn't know which apartment. But, I think I'd know. You can pause it. Let's go to bed.
Okay, so where to now?
I'm going to I'm going to go to the spot on my GPS where I recognized her getting picked up for the second date.
Okay.
The first date, I paid Lily to stalk them, but on the second date, I did it myself, and it didn't go great.
Yeah. You find yourself at an inn. It's kind of on the Deepwood Glen side of town.
Like, how murdery is this place?
I wouldn't say it's murdery. There is I'd say it's sort of like one of those little bastions of not murdery in an otherwise murdery area. It is a motel, and so there's only so much that I can convey, but
is it foul?
like it seems like an alright motel.
Okay. Like there's almost no dead bodies in there.
Yeah. And so you make your way to the front, and
chimerically I'm going to try to look to see if I can see spot her.
I mean, you wouldn't need to spot her chimerically. Like both ways, like she stands out.
What am I going to do? Like, knock on all the doors of the motel? That's weird.
Oh, well, I mean, kenning... chimerically, I don't think it would help you, because you'd still be going around knocking on all the doors. But you might see, like, I don't know, like a little chimerical creature walking around trying to steal shoes or something.
I'm like, hey, you!
like just a little garden gnome.
Oh, gosh.
Goes around and steals shoes.
Oh, look at you. What is that? You have a left sandal there. Someone's really going to miss that.
He starts eating it.
Oh, wow. It's kind of gross, but like, you know, you live you. How do you feel about mathematically perfect feet? Not anything? You can't speak. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh! I like put my hands up and like...
Yeah, he like shows his teeth and they're very sharp.
Oh! No.
And so, how you gonna deal with this?
I was going to see if there was something nearby chimerically that I could speak to.
Okay. You definitely get the sense that this might be the sort of place that changelings hang out, like that they stay at when they come from out of town.
Yeah.
For like the festivals and stuff, and just to hang out. And one of the doors opens, and outside comes a girl. It's not Cassie. She's got sort of a short little pixie haircut. And she's lithe frame. Looks like she's getting ready to go to the beach. But yeah, you can tell she is. You could see the pointy ears.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'll just go to the front desk.
Okay. So you go to the front desk, and at the front desk, you can see just normal looking guy, kind of rotund, big caterpillar mustache, black sunglasses, balding real bad. Just how do you do?
Hi. I'm looking for my friend Cassie.
Cassie.
Has Cassie checked in here yet?
Let me see.
Go on, take your time.
Yeah, let me take a look. I can see on the names. Do you know the last name? Security purposes.
No, I don't know her last name.
Yeah.
I just know her as Cassie.
Yeah, we do have a Cassie, but I can't just give out room numbers to strangers who ask just because they ask. I mean, you're real pretty and everything, but I just couldn't do it.
Oh.
Be unethical.
Unethical? But if it was just this once, it would be okay.
That's not true. I see you're pretty, but I don't know anything about you. You could be a murderer for all I know.
Nope, I've never once murdered.
Well, I don't know that, and so I'm real sorry.
Oh.
You say as you look at your sheet.
Expression.
And because I really like the idea of succeed at a cost, one success from here on out is succeed with a cost.
Let's not bring over mechanics from another game.
No, because that's what it's supposed to be anyway. So, like, one success is it means that you do it, but not as satisfactorily as you'd like. That's always kind of been what you're supposed to do.
Okay, I trust you.
You should. It's fun.
I'm saying that in a sort of way.
No, I hear you.
I'm wondering if I can't make an appearance and expression roll to just,
Yeah, I mean, you can make the roll.
I want to make an appearance and expression.
So your stated goal is to get him to give over the information?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I'm statted for. Things I do that I'm not statted for. Stalking people. I do it an awful lot for someone that isn't made for it. Well, depending on the difficulty. Yeah. Okay. Please, just this once. I promise I'm not like a murderer or anything. What if I left something with you?
How are you going to, how are you using your appearance to,
I'm being adorably innocent and angelic.
Oh, did you get any 10s?
No, I didn't, unfortunately. If not, it would have been just like,
yeah.
But I have a very pure angelic look to me. And so I'm hoping that this will sway his heart. I promise I won't tell anyone. Do you have a Twitter?
No, I don't deal with all that.
Oh.
It's just a way to get into fights with people on the internet.
I mean, mostly yes. That's kind of true.
It doesn't really appeal to me too much.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say that I could, give you a follow back on Twitter. But you don't have one of those. I could buy you a hot dog.
No, Look, I don't... It's not that I think you're gonna cause trouble or anything. This is a matter of principle. But... Man... Alright, I guess. I guess it wouldn't hurt this once.
Thank you so much.
Nah, don't mention it. Ever. I'm really serious. You can't mention it.
Don't worry. I don't even know your name. I haven't even read your name tag. Lawrence?
Well, now you have.
I'll probably forget.
Alright.
You just tell me the number.
206.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You didn't hear it from me.
I didn't hear anything from you. I wasn't even in here. Yeah?
Okay. Give me a perception and alertness.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Wow.
One success.
I'm feeling a lot of mounting dread.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're feeling. Because of your perception and alertness roll, where you got one success. You are feeling mounting dread. You kind of have that weird feeling that you're being watched again.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go up and find 206.
You see the girl who came out before. She comes up to you. Hey, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right. You're local?
Yes, I am local.
Really cool.
Are you in town for the festival? Wink.
Yeah, wink.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so good to see. It's so good to see someone else like me. Like, I know this hotel is sort of like a hostel for us.
Yeah.
But I haven't really seen too many of us.
Oh, well, there's a lot of us on the pier.
Oh.
It's practically swimming. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, my name's Errant.
Hi, Errant! And I shake her hand. My name is Adelaide.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Lady Adelaide.
Let me get a picture of Errant. Oh, I could totally tell you were she.
And I can totally tell, that you're very, very cute.
Aw, that's sweet.
Oh, she's adorable.
More pixie haircut.
Oh, there you go.
Than what you see there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the carer of the local freehold.
Oh.
So, I'm glad that you found a way to me to introduce yourself.
Cool. I'm sorry, should I bow?
I don't like making people bow. It feels weird, and so I don't usually do it.
Cool.
You don't have to bow if you don't want to.
No,
I mean,
don't.
if we're in, like, an official setting, like, please do, but...
Yeah.
Like, if we're just, like, talking or whatever, you don't have to.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, have fun at the beach.
I will.
I'll probably see you there later. But right now, I have important business I have to take care of.
Oh, is it big freehold business?
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's freehold business and just, like, normal, well, I wouldn't say mundane, just like, my business, too.
Help you for a boon?
What does that mean?
Means I'll help you with this, and, like, you can pay me back later or whatever.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know how it's going to go. I mean...
I can keep us hidden.
Keep us hidden?
People won't see us.
I kind of have to talk to somebody.
Oh.
I kind of have to be official.
Oh.
You dig?
I see. Well...
I mean, you could stick around, and then I'll meet you down, and then we can walk to the beach together.
Yeah, I've got time.
Yeah, sure. You could ride on the pegs of my bike.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
And so she...
Two kindred spirits pass by.
And so she goes down and is like, is this your bike?
Yeah. That's the one.
Cool, I'll just wait here.
Should I be so trusting with a stranger alone with my bike? It'll be fun.
Okay. So, you gonna...
Go up to...
knock on 206?
Yeah, just... Don't scream, Adelaide.
Knock, knock, knock. I don't need any.
Knock, 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 knock.
I said I don't need any.
Please open the door, Cassiopeia.
Oh. 1 second. You can hear, like, some stumbling around, and she gets up and opens the door. Hi, Adelaide.
Hi. You don't need any?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the cleaning lady.
Towels.
Yeah.
Towels.
How did you find me?
I'm not gonna say that I did snooping, but I did snooping.
Oh. Well, I guess that's okay. Do you want to come in?
Yes, I'd like to come in.
Okay.
I wanted to talk.
Sure.
And be civil.
Yeah, no, I understand. Listen, Adelaide, I feel terrible about what I did.
Yeah. Yeah. That was not okay. At all.
Yeah.
You scared me pretty badly.
I'm sorry.
You...
I just didn't know, and...
You didn't know?
So... Huh?
You're not supposed to expose people to the balefire.
Oh, I mean...
You're not supposed to do that. That's something they tell you.
Well, I mean, some freeholds take it more seriously than others, and a lot of freeholds that I've been to, we'd see lots of kinane.
Kinane?
Fey-blooded.
Oh.
I understand that it's different with... I understand that it's different with you, but...
Oh. Fey-blooded. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I'm...
Since he's your brother and everything.
Yeah. I have a favor to ask of you, and it's not so much of a favor, it's more of a demand. And I don't like making demands, because it makes me feel like an asshole. But until all of this stuff is... Until all the strife is over with, can you, not date my brother for a little bit? Why don't you come over to our house?
Oh, I could do that.
I don't want him out of the house. It's...
Out of the house?
Nerve-wracking.
Well, how's he going to go to work?
No, go to work and stuff, but, I know his work schedule.
Oh.
I know where he works. I know exactly which window looks into his office.
Mm-hmm.
And I shrug.
Yeah.
It would make me feel very comfortable for you to just...
I don't want to just... stop seeing
him. You don't have to stop seeing him, but you just have to stop. I don't know you very well. And, I could get to know you and that would make me feel better. It's just there's just a lot of stuff going on in Point Avalon. We still don't know who killed Keelan. There's talk among the rabble, etc., etc. And I just...
Among the rabble?
Yeah.
What happened?
No, just court nonsense. And you know how it is. Red caps and Puka being unruly. And so...
Puka are fun.
I only know one, and he's not very fun. He's kind of... doesn't like kelp cake, and I simply don't trust someone who doesn't like kelp cake.
Well, you gotta remember, they take on the characteristics of animals, and if the animal in question wouldn't like kelp cake, there's a good chance that he won't.
Still. I don't want you to go out on any more nighttime dates with him. How's that?
What if we go to the house?
Okay, yeah.
We just, watch a movie or something.
That's okay. It's just...
Because it's a demand, I will respect it.
I appreciate that. Just... Too much happening.
Yeah.
And I can handle all of it. It's just I would like to not have to. I'm sure you understand.
Of course.
Being a baroness and everything. You understand all of the responsibilities.
Yeah.
So...
when I looked over a few freeholds with, knights and ladies looking after those.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
But I've been in a wilder phase lately, and so...
Is that why you left wherever you're from?
Yeah. Las Vegas.
Wow. Is it amazing there?
Sometimes. It's an odd mix.
That'd be nice.
The human side of me likes it more than the fae.
Is it a banal place?
Yeah. It offers the illusion of change, but it never really does.
I can see that.
But there's always plenty of hopefuls to sink my mitts into.
Oh, that phrasing makes me viscerally uncomfortable.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm here to say. Took me 2 days because I was just trying to not show up here and be a tyrant. It's not what I want.
I understand. He's your brother.
Yeah. How can you stand being around him? Does it not bother you?
Not really.
What?
I mean, a little bit, but no.
I figure especially one of us would have ran after the first date.
I like him. I think he's funny.
Yeah, he can be, but he's...
I think he's been damaged.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's broken.
Can he be fixed?
I don't see why not. I've seen the broken ones. They don't get out of bed.
Yeah. He was like that for a while. Around the time we first moved into this house. Maybe he can get better. And I want him to get better.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, I wish you hadn't shown up at such a bad time.
Yeah.
Your timing was really bad. At any other time, I would be so excited for my brother to be dating one of us. It'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd feel like I wasn't doing it all by myself. But you showed up at a really bad time, so... yeah, you know how that is.
I find that from the Changeling end of things, it's kind of always a bad time.
Yeah, well...
That's why I don't worry about it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
If you live your life just one way, if you live your life too strongly on the Changeling side of things, you don't get to enjoy your mortal life, and vice versa. In fact, if you do it the other way, you'll probably become undone.
Yeah. It's hard to balance it. Yeah. People depend on me. And so I'll do whatever I have to.
And so, because people depend on you, and because you have that outlook, you've already succeeded.
No, that's not true.
Well,
you can definitely let everyone down.
I'd say you're a large step of the way there. You have the right intentions. And not every she does.
No, not every she does. I'd say most she don't. Yeah. Anywho, I would love to stay here chatting. Do come over to our house and we could watch a movie. I'll make Beat Wellington.
That sounds great.
Yeah, or something like that. Just no more nighttime dates, and don't ever take him to the Freehold again.
Okay.
Okay. Are we good on this?
I think so.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm glad I ripped off that Band-Aid. I feel so much better.
Good. Me too. I'm sorry, Addie.
I guess you meant well. It's just bad timing. You showed up at the worst time. God, I wish you showed up 6 months ago. That would have been great.
6 months ago, this place wouldn't have had much for me.
I mean, 6 months ago, yeah, but yeah, he would have been there, and I would have been so excited. I would have been like, yes, now you can help him get off my ass about college.
That must be the worst.
Every single day. I don't want to go to college. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it'd be so nice, but no, you showed up. Bad time, Cassie, bad time. Anywho, I'm going to be taking a Pixie out for a night on the town, so.
Okay.
Alright.
Have fun.
Bye. And I walk out and Alright, no more nighttime dates. That makes me feel so much better. Alright.
So, you head down the little stairs.
I just go down the stairs.
Errant is gone, but the bike is still there.
Errant! Oh no, she left. Get on my bike. Erin? I guess I took too long. Oh. And I wheel away. And I think about what Cassie says while I'm driving. Just like, you need to pay attention to both sides of yourself. I'm like, yeah. I should pay attention to both sides of myself. I shouldn't be worried all the time over only freehold nonsense. I have a life too. That I mostly spend worrying about freehold nonsense. I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Detective. Mm-hmm. And I veer off to go wait outside of his work.
Like, you're just gonna wait out there?
Mm-hmm.
Until...
I don't know, what time is it?
Oh, it's probably around 1.
Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, he's killing me. Maybe I'll stop by Sid's shack to wait.
Okay.
And I might text him a little bit. What are you doing today after work, Mr. Detective Graham? ?
You get a text back. Probably eating takeout ramen.
Wait, this is my opportunity. I could take him to a nice place to eat. Do you want to eat not takeout ramen? ...
Okay, I guess so. You're really pulling my arm on this one, but fine.
Yes! I scream.
And so,
just show up to Sid's shack, texting and driving.
Yeah.
Just like very wobbly. My bike is like, oh, yeah.
You look like you're gonna fall.
What? I look up.
You could see William, William's hanging out at Sid's shack.
Oh, hi. Are you also here to hang out with Sid?
Just for a bit.
Hey, Sid, can I help sell shirts with you?
Sure.
Cool. And I while still texting,
I'm not paying you.
I climb over it and just get in with him.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm just letting you know I'm not paying you.
You don't have to pay me, Sid.
Good. I'm taking a break.
Okay, no problem.
He leaves.
Oh, I should wear one of these shirts. And I go through and I find a shirt. And I put it on and I take my little crocheted top off. It's a shirt that says, don't beat yourself up. And it has like some beats on it. I think, as I'm putting it on, that's very specific. It's almost as if the shirt was made for me. Huh. And I tie it up so it's like exposing a lot of midriff. And I'm like, so, William, does it look good? Don't beat yourself up. Beets are my favorite foods.
Looks great.
I know. I don't know how to sell shirts.
Well, you're already halfway there. Now you just need... You look good. Now you just need to be loud.
That should be so easy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, maybe I should do a vlog from inside this shirt shack.
Great.
Where's my selfie stick?
I'm leaving.
No, you don't have to leave, William.
I really do.
What if I need help?
You don't.
Okay.
You got this.
All right.
Wait, do you know math?
I wonder if he has a calculator down here.
Have you ever worked a cash register before?
Never. I don't know what any of these do. I assume that you type in... How much are these? Hold on.
Have you ever sold anything at, a convention and used one of those things where you scan the card that's connected to your iPad?
I mean, I do have a PayPal, so yeah, I can do that. That's a good idea.
That's what Sidhe uses.
Alright. Hold on.
Small businesses.
Yeah.
And all.
Yeah, Inuit for small businesses. That makes sense. I use that sometimes. For PayPal. When people send me shoes.
Uh-huh.
do you want to be in my vlog? And I turn around and I have my phone on the selfie stick and I have pressed play.
I'd
Hi, William.
really rather not.
You look good on camera.
I don't think so.
Nope. He's a keeper.
No.
Look at that.
Really not.
Hi, my name is Addie. I'm working an actual job today. Wow, I've never done this.
Do hate the sun.
My friend William wants to come into the shirt shack with me where there is shade.
I'll just stand off to the side, thanks.
He's shy. I don't know why.
And he just sort of creeps off.
And I just fucking make a vlog about being in the shirt shack.
Mm-hmm. While you're vlogging, you see Errant.
Ah!
Hey!
It's you!
It's you!
Hi. I just started working at this shirt shack a couple minutes ago. We're on camera. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, what do you do here?
I sell shirts because the owner of the shirt shack went for lunch.
What kind of shirts?
We have all shirts. Shirts are mostly things that cover the top part of your body, but they don't necessarily have to be.
I know what a shirt is.
It's kind of like how a parallelogram is a rectangle, but not always the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
I want to buy a shirt.
Okay.
What's a good shirt?
There's a lot of puns on these shirts. This one just says slay betch, and I'm not sure,
I'll take it.
Okay! What size are you? Like a small?
I'm a small.
Let me check the tag.
Like a little bitty.
Yeah, you're very cute. Oh my goodness. Now that you're closer up again, I can get a good look at you again. God, you are so cute.
Oh, thanks. You're really cute too.
Thanks! And I turn around and look at the camera as I say that. My hair just flying and bouncing. Thanks! Alright, here's the shirt. It is, according to this, $15. Right. And then...
I've got cash.
Okay.
Here you go. And she gives you $15.
Here's your change of a crumply 5. Oh, I hate when people have crumply money. Here. Oh, I don't feel good. And I straighten out the money. I just hate when people have crumply bills. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks for fixing this bill. I sort of feel like I should pay you back for that. I tell you what, keep the change.
Oh, like a tip?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awful nice of you. Thank you, Aaron. Maybe when Sid gets back, we can go have some more fun. But right now, I'm watching this for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And she goes off.
William, are you still there? No, he's gone.
He's gone. And so, eventually Sid gets back. And, how's business?
I sold some shirts.
Oh, good. How many?
I sold a lot of shirts.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Let me see here.
I have a lot of tips.
Yeah, you sure do.
Look at all these tips. What do I do with all these tips?
You give them to me.
Someone put one of these tips in my shirt. What do you think he meant by that?
Did you hit him?
I was like, that's not a tip jar.
If you see that guy again, let me know. I'll beat the shit out of him.
Okay. Sure. I'll be able to point him out.
Alright. Well,
Alright, I guess this is the end of my daily vlog. This is the first day I've had a job. Bye! And I reach up and click it off and...
Your brother will be so proud. And,
Oh my gosh, he probably would be. He'll be like... Now you have experience. Blah, blah, blah. Go to college for selling shirts. Did you ever go to college?
Hell no.
Ah! Yeah! It's a waste of money, right?
Oh, no, I could never afford it.
Oh. I mean, would you if you could afford it?
I mean, probably.
Huh. What would you have gone for?
I don't know. Always been pretty good with my hands. Maybe like automotive something or other.
Yeah, if I was like a tough guy, I'd probably like go fix air conditioners. I hear that that's pretty cool. But I hear that it also has a lot of fiberglass.
Huh.
Yeah, that's very deadly. Deadly fiberglass.
No, I like cars. So I'd probably... You know, they say that when you don't know what you want to do, you should think about what you like to do. Mm-hmm. And then that's a good indication of what career path you should take.
Oh.
That way you'd be happy.
Yeah. I still don't know what I'd want to do. Do you want these tips? It's easily over $100
Oh yeah, they're
in
mine.
tips.
I told you I'm not paying you.
Oh yeah, but... Oh, Sid, and I just reach into my top and pull out more.
Jeez, did they all do that?
No, but after he put them in there, I was like, maybe I should store them in there.
Okay, well, that's great. Holy shit, this is a 50.
He tipped me with a 50?
Someone tipped you a 50.
Nice. I wonder what he meant by that.
Well, he probably meant not to tip me a 50, and so this is a small victory in and of itself. So he just kind of puts the money away. And
Well, I'm glad that I could help you.
I appreciate it.
Can I?
This one day probably paid my rent.
I could come here more often if you'd like, and then we could spend more time together.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, if you want.
I want your rent to be easier to pay.
Me too.
That would make me happy.
Me too.
Okay. What time is it?
But I'm not paying you.
Oh, you wouldn't pay me?
No.
Okay.
Then I'd lose all of this great rent money that we earned.
You don't have to pay me a lot. You can pay me in your gratitude and appreciation.
I mean, okay. That's easy. That sounds cheap.
I mean, not really. Gratitude and appreciation go a long way.
I mean,
especially when I ask for stuff in the future.
I'm sworn to you, so I already have to do that.
Oh, yeah! It's almost like we do that already.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you could pay your rent. Can I keep this shirt?
Sure.
Cool.
That's the least I could give you. It cost 45 cents to make.
Oh. It's a very nice shirt. I was very glad to find a shirt that had a lot to do with my interest. My interest, of course, being beats.
Oh, yeah, there's an overstock of that one. Nobody buys it.
What? Hold on, I'm getting a picture. I'm getting a picture of these shirts. No, there's no way. No, these are going to be gone by the end of the week. There's no way.
If you say so.
My followers are going to buy the heck out of this.
Do you have any local followers?
You ship? Don't you do online?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can.
Well, they'll be contacting you.
I'll have to go to the warehouse.
You'll probably have to set up a shop.
Alright.
Alright. I have to go on a date. Oh my god, where should I go on a date? I need to go somewhere where I can definitely get to know a guy, you know? Where should I go?
I mean...
Where have you been on successful dates?
I mean...
Not a Dairy Queen parking lot. Don't tell me that.
I have never had a successful date in a Dairy Queen parking lot.
Really? With that car?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I generally don't take dates to Dairy Queen.
I said the parking lot, not Dairy Queen. I don't know. I mean, there is Little Lily's.
There is Little Lee. That's a pretty good place.
Yeah, that's a pretty good place.
I've had a successful date there or two.
I don't really eat there a lot. Pasta. I can't eat pasta.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're like allergic or something?
I have celiac disease, Sid. You ever wonder why I eat hot dogs without a bun?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I thought you were just weird.
No, I have a crippling autoimmune disorder.
You're allergic to bread?
I'm allergic to wheat, millet, and rye.
Man.
My body will stop absorbing all food if I consume those.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
You can't, like, glamour your way out of that?
No! Nothing could glamour my way out of a bathroom stall.
If you know someone with spring, they could probably find a way around
If they could somehow heal my broken body, I would be eternally in debt to them.
Well, I mean, you'd be able to eat it and then, worry about the consequences after.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I miss normal cake. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I really do miss normal cake.
Well, have fun on your date.
Okay, yeah, I gotta figure out where to go. Maybe like a Japanese restaurant? That's good. And I sit there just... Oh, wait! The Shimi Shack! That's a good idea.
What kind of place is the Shimi Shack?
I imagine that the Shimi Shack is another place that is on the pier. But maybe it's like... Not necessarily on the boardwalk, but on like a pier. That way, like, you can look over at the ocean through the windows and stuff.
What do they serve?
Probably sushi,
Oh, okay.
But maybe since Point Avalon is inherently whimsical, maybe they have like a special like sushi, like a Godzilla that is molded from rice and seaweed.
Yeah.
And so like you kind of have to like cut into him.
Godzilla.
Yeah. So it's like Godzilla.
You
it's like
share
18 inches tall. A Godzilla is filled with rice and fish. But the outside is the seaweed. It has like the little eyes.
The little eyes, yeah.
Yeah, and then the chef has to come with a super sharp knife and like slice up Godzilla in front of you.
It's like
but he can't call it Godzilla.
Yeah, no, they can't call it Godzilla.
That's copyrighted.
They call it the big lizard. or like it's called the destruction of Tokyo and it's like $80.
That's fine. And so I text him, have you ever been to Shimi Shack? ?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Excellent. I'll meet you after work at your car.
What?
That's not weird, is it?
It's a little weird.
I'm already there. Leaning up against what I'm pretty sure is his car.
You're not gonna, like, go home and get changed?
This shirt is great. I am wearing a beat-themed crop top and jean shorts right now. This is as beautiful as I get. I am shimmering. I am a goddess.
Okay.
How could he not want to be, like, with me forever?
And so, that time eventually arrives. You manage to kill some time over at Sid's. And,
counting the money.
Yeah.
Ironing it.
Yeah. And, yep, he comes out. Oh, you are literally here right now.
Yeah, that's what I said in my text. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. I wasn't sure if you were serious.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's...
Can I put my bike in your trunk?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. And I just... And I look around in his trunk to see if there's anything of... I'm still trying to glean things about this guy.
This is a tire iron.
Clean
a spare
trunk.
tire.
It probably means he's put together. That's the only thing a clean trunk could possibly mean. Close. Alright. I just get in his car. I'm ready.
Alright.
We can go back to your house. So you can, like, I don't know, put on a different shirt unless you want to go there like this.
I mean, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So, he y'all drive to the Shimi Shack, and, you go inside. All of the pictures on the wall are, like, of Godzilla. And Godzilla movies and Japanese monster movies and like TV shows and like a bunch of old 70s style superheroes on the wall and stuff like that.
Do you like Godzilla?
I mean, sure. Who doesn't?
People who don't know.
People who don't know about Godzilla?
Yep.
Where are they?
Most of the time they were born after 2005. Do you like Godzilla?
Godzilla's pretty cool.
Yeah. Do you like anime?
No. That's like Japanese cartoons and stuff, yeah.
Yep.
No. Never, that was never really my thing. I was a little out of my periphery.
Oh. What about BBC Sherlock?
No. I hear it's really good.
It is so good.
Yeah. A lot of people seem to really like it. I just...
It's his eyes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his eyes.
Yeah.
I just don't like looking at him.
Sometimes it's easier to just blink hard when he's on screen, you know? So you get him, like, almost in a strobing effect.
Yeah, I couldn't do that for Doctor Strange.
Oh. I haven't seen Doctor Strange.
Oh. It was okay.
I haven't been keeping up with any of those movies lately. I've been such a busy girl.
Yeah? With, like, your internet stuff and your weird, reenactments of one movie.
You know, people are saying it's weird now, but I promise, one day, I'm gonna blow up. And I'm gonna act like I don't know nobody. Nothing.
What is that?
Nothing. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Do you want to have, like, the Godzilla sushi that they have here? Have you ever had that?
No. I think I've heard of it, though. Yeah, he says looking at the menu. Yeah, that... Oh, wow, that's very expensive.
It's no problem. I worked at a shirt shack today, and I got tipped a lot.
I would...
He doesn't think I kept any money, but I did.
So, I just would not feel right asking you to pay this much for
it's
Godzilla
okay.
sushi.
It's okay. It's on me.
What about James Bond?
What about James Bond?
Have you seen any of those movies?
No, but I think Daniel Craig is very attractive.
Oh, okay. Well, I like some of those movies. Not all of them. But some of them are pretty good.
We should watch one. I've never seen one.
We can watch Goldeneye.
Is that the best one?
That's my favorite one.
Huh. Then I'd like to watch it, because then it's probably okay.
Yeah, Sean Bean is in it.
Who's Sean Bean?
He's... have you ever watched Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
He played Boromir.
Oh. Have you watched Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
And she gets super excited, just like.
I mean, they're not my favorite movies, but I've seen them. I fell asleep during the second one.
Oh, that's actually fair. Well, the director's cut is better and worse in regards to that, but that's I have an idea for another thing that we should go do at some point.
Well, like I said before, that'll probably have to wait until after the investigation is complete. You are still
a person of interest.
A person of interest.
Gotcha. We're getting the sushi.
The Godzilla?
Yep.
Oh, that's again.
And I give the thumbs up to the chef who sees me pretty regularly.
The chef is like, yeah. And the waiter comes out and plops a big monstrosity of a Godzilla sushi. With a small, with a little red pepper balanced in its mouth.
So it looks like it's tongue.
Like it's breathing fire. Wow. So, what? Are we just gonna cut it up? It kind of feels wrong. Should we, take a picture of it or something?
Do you want to take a picture?
I'll take a picture of it.
Alright, let me get my selfie stick.
Oh. I mean...
Hi!
Okay. Don't put this online.
Click. No, this one's just for me.
Okay.
Oh wow, we look really good in that one.
Yeah, I mean that's good.
Awesome. Cool. hey, chef, slice her up. And he's
it.
just like, don't worry. Sharpens a knife.
Pulls out a wakizashi.
Yeah, this is my favorite part. And it just like slides.
Yeah, no, it's like literally like a samurai movie.
You're already dead.
Where he does the cut, and it doesn't really move at all. And then he has the sword like halfway in a sheath, and then he just kind of click, and then it just falls apart. Wow, that's really cool. Ah, that's fun.
I love it. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love rice.
And, you know, you guys eat and you have a pretty good meal. Give me appearance and expression.
Expression. Oh, I got a 0. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an exceptional success.
God damn.
So, you get to mark 3 ticks.
Ah! Let me see. Let me pull out the thing. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I'm only 2 away. I'm so close.
I'm so close. I can taste it.
Taste it.
Careful, SpongeBob.
What other things do you like, Mr. Detective Graham?
You call me Aiden. I'm off duty.
Okay. Aiden Graham?
I mean, just Aiden.
Okay. Aiden.
Well, I'm a detective, and so, you know, I listen to a lot of true crime stuff at work.
Like about murders and stuff?
Yeah.
I have a lot of books on the Manson murders.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What for?
It was a phase in high school.
Mm.
I thought it was real cool.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I wanted it to be too. Like, I was like, oh, criminal profiling. Oh, and Twisted Minds and killer women. I loved that show. Stuff like that. Because it was morbid and scary.
I watched an unhealthy amount of CSI as a young child.
Oh.
Not a young
Did that
child.
Desensitize you for this field?
But, like, you know, when I was, like, 12.
Oh, so you were... I mean, you're still a child.
That's around the time CSI came out, and I got really, really into it, and...
Formative years.
Yeah, I got really into it, and pretty much every other show that followed CSI's super successful formula.
Like with, like the one with Ice Cube?
Law & Order SVU.
Yeah.
I believe that's Ice-T.
Ice-T?
Yeah.
Oops.
And so... Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of it because it would make me cry. Like, it was a little too real. Like, crime documentaries are one thing, but when there's too much, like, when they have actors portraying, like, the emotions in real time and stuff, like, if they were really good actors, it'd mess me up for days.
But documentaries have the actual people?
Well, the thing about the documentaries is there's an unattached third-person narrator talking about the things that have happened. But it's different when you have an actor who is pretending to have gone through the trauma. And so, like, it would give me nightmares and stuff, but a documentary has a very detached sort of...
Don't documentaries usually interview the people who, like, go through it?
Not usually. Not always. It really depends on which type. Sometimes it would, but, I mean, for, like, the documentaries I was into, there were no survivors. So, you know.
Alright, well. Okay. Well, I'm full. I can't eat another bite.
Do you want to take some of this home?
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Do you eat ramen every day when you go home?
Not every day.
How many days a week would you say?
I mean, maybe like 2.
Oh, that's very sad.
Well, being a detective does not pay a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I live comfortably, but I get really into my work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In like a good way or in an unhealthy way?
I mean, some might describe it as unhealthy. I don't know.
Do you feel drained and dead after work?
Depends on the day. I see a lot of shit.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose there's a difference between, like you and like what my brother's like. He hates his job.
Yeah, no, I did this because I wanted to. And I had an idea going in what it would be like. And so, it is what it is.
Well, I'm glad you like it. It always makes me happy when I see people that feel fulfilled with their jobs.
Good.
Not a lot of people do.
I mean, what I do is important.
It is.
And it's easy. I always feel like I've done something at the end of the day. I have contributed to making the world a little bit better, I think.
I love that a lot.
Cool.
All right. Can you drive me home?
Sure.
Thank you.
And he drives you home, and
Let me get my bike out of your trunk.
Sure.
And I go and I get my bike and put it in my parking space and then come by and tap on the window. Bye!
See you later.
I just keep turning back to look. And then I get up on my porch, turn back to look again. Open my door, stand in the doorway, turn back to look again. Bye!
He's driving away.
Lady, I'm home! Close
Hey! Hey, Adelaide.
Did you finish your thing?
Still working on it.
Wow. I have some sushi for you.
And as you walk into the kitchen, you can see that the kitchen is in like almost disarray with the amount of notes and paper everywhere.
Huh.
Hey, Addie. Oh, pardon the mess.
No, you are fine. Wow. Wow, these look so good.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I took some vacation time.
Did you really?
Yeah. Just a few days.
That's so good.
The rest of the week.
You deserve it. You haven't taken a vacation in... Oh, God. Like 2 years.
Never for as long as I've been here.
Yeah, like you've taken sick days, but those were just like crying by yourself days. Those weren't like vacation days.
The only time I take off days are when you're sick.
I mean, yeah, that too. But I've been pretty good about not looking or touching or inhaling anything bread related recently, and that's turning out pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, can you hand me that box?
Sure. Here.
And there's a little cardboard box on the ground.
What's this?
It is, and it's pretty heavy, but managed to get it up onto the table.
What's in here?
He opens it up, and there's little model wood inside.
Hey!
I think I'm pretty much finished with the first draft. I'm gonna get some blueprint paper, and then I'm going to model it out using this wood and
I have the rest of your modeling stuff upstairs. It's what I use.
Cool.
We do the same thing, Louie, except you're much better at math.
Probably, yeah. College degree and all.
I mean, yeah, but I'm pretty proud that I do stuff that's a lot like your stuff, and I go up to get all the things, and that's true. She kind of got into that hobby because it's kind of similar to the stuff that he used to do. Mm-hmm. She kind of takes it a little in a different direction, but it's the same skill.
Yeah.
And she learned it from him.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes and gets the rest of his stuff, all the protractors and shit, and was like, well, here you go. But I also brought you sushi. I went on a date with the detective.
With the detective?
Yes, but I also had a job today.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you sound like you were really busy.
I had a very busy day today. I had a job.
How did your date go?
My date
with
went...
the Detective Graham, the guy that came here?
Yes. He dropped me off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was nice. We talked about James Bond. Yeah. But more importantly, did you hear about my job?
Yeah, I heard about your job. What's your job?
Look. And I pull up on my phone, me and Sid at the shirt shack.
Is that big guy your friend?
Yeah, this is my friend Sid. And, I covered for him at lunch. And I got so many tips.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
It was a lot of fun. And I got this shirt.
That's hardly a job.
What do you mean?
Well, you went to it and you had fun and it was a wonderful time.
Well, it was a lot of fun because people complimented me a lot and they gave me a lot of money.
Well, you were at work, so they're tips.
Mm-hmm. I gave Sid most of them, but I kept some.
Why did you give Sid your tips?
Because I was just covering him for lunch. I was only working for 2 hours.
Oh.
I was just covering him for lunch.
Why did he have a 2-hour lunch?
Because I said I would do it.
He works at a shirt stand. He's not taking advantage of you, is he?
No, not with the money I took. Is that dishonest?
But you gave him most of your tips?
Yeah. I mean, I spent $80 in them on sushi. I can't be trusted around physical money.
That kind of seems like...
Oh, no, it wasn't.
He's taking advantage of you.
No, he's done a lot of favors for me in the past, and so I was like, this is a solid from me to you.
Okay.
Like, he's done a lot of favors for me.
Well, if you work for him again, make sure you get your money. It's the only reason to work.
That seems... I mean, I guess if it's work, but it was fun.
Well, even still, you need to make sure that you're getting paid.
I mean, I was paid.
Your time is valuable.
My time is valuable.
Anyway.
I also took another shirt from the shirt shack.
Well,
I think I have sticky fingers. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Look, I got this one for you. It's the same as mine, but big.
I like it.
It's the big... You like this? And I hold it up close to his face.
It's a good shirt to wear around the house.
You should. And then we'd match. Oh my god, we haven't matched in years! And I throw it at him.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna work on all of this, some more. Okay. I'll get started. Thank you.
And I'm just like, I'm like happy because usually he's awful. Mm-hmm. But this is weird. And I'm just like, oh my god, is this a side effect? Is this a side effect of the balefire? Oh no. Okay. Well.
Cassie's coming over a little later.
Oh! Yes. She said that she was definitely going to do that. I'll make a dessert. Like a pudding. Yeah.
Okay.
And I go and I start to make a little pudding while he works on his stuff. And it makes me nostalgic. Mm-hmm. For the way he used to be. It's very, very nice to see him even marginally less miserable than he normally is. Even if it's just temporary, it is there's a wave of relief from it.
Yeah. And so he in time Cassie arrives. Hi. And she's like, okay, well, we're gonna watch a movie.
Oh, yes. What movie are you guys gonna watch?
We haven't picked. We're just gonna look at Netflix.
James Bond.
James Bond? I don't know if they have any James Bond movies on Netflix right now.
Devilman's pretty good.
2017.
2017 is 2018. What happened? The Death Note movie was out. I wonder if the Death Note movie's any good.
I've heard it's shit. but...
Oh, no. You know...
But I've never really watched any other Death Note stuff, so maybe
if you haven't
I'll be
watched
untainted.
if you haven't watched any other Death Note, it might be good.
I liked it in the movie. I thought it was alright.
I know, me too. I liked it. But I also am notorious. Mo is notorious for liking patently unlikable movies. So honestly, don't ask me.
I don't know. I thought it was alright. Anyway.
And I like Star Wars Episode 1. Whatever.
And so...
Oh, yeah. I'm making puddings for us. In little individual pudding cups. It's very darling. And they're like those, like in cute little ramekin glasses. And I put whipped cream on top. Yes. Click. Take a picture of it. Yas. Here. There you guys go. And I push both of them towards them.
Thanks, Adelaide.
Alright. Well, I'll leave you two guys alone to kiss or whatever.
And so, yeah, you go upstairs.
Just go up to my room, eat my pudding, peek down.
Looks like they're watching a movie.
Oh, that's so cute. And I get my nice camera and zoom in. Oh, look at that. Click. Oh! Oh, that's cute. He looks happy. Is this weird? Click. This isn't weird.
Pretty weird.
Oh, this isn't weird. Let me get the big stalker lens. Let me get the huge, fat stalker lens. There we go. Click. Oh, that's a good one. You can see a little bit of a smile on that one. All right.
And you edit. Let me think. Do you have anything else you want to do?
No, that was mostly my day. Probably still gonna text Mr. Graham some more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do know that at some point I do want to buy something. I want to buy another art with my experience, and so and that's or possibly buy remembrance in any sort of kind of way.
Well, I tell you what. Remind me. We'll start with a dream, and I'll give you a dot of remembrance for free.
Nice. Okay, I'll remind you. And as for the experience, there is an art I have in mind, but I'll take it along with my remembrance. That way I can justify the dot as something that I have known in the past, and now it has come back to me.
Sure. Let me see. Dot of investigation probably wouldn't hurt, based off of where where you've talked about wanting to take your character and stuff like that.
Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. Putting some stuff in there as well. But yeah, that's mostly what I want to do today, unless I could possibly get more dots on, because I have 2 more. I'm so fucking close.
2 more what?
Dots on no Mr. Graham.
No, I think we'll save that one. We'll save that for next session.
So fucking close.
You had a pretty good one this time, so...
Yeah, that was a really good roll. I was very happy.
And so, let's see. So go ahead and take 3.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we good?
I think so.
Awesome.
Right, do you have any closing notes?
For now, no, because I have set up so next session I can accomplish 2 goals that I had. And the biggest goal being Detective Graham's memories. That is the next stop that I need to get at in order to uncover the greater mystery of the season, so to speak. Once I could get in there, I can start digging. I could start digging for useful clues to help me, because I got nothing. Nobody has anything. We don't know. We're just living our day-to-day life, not knowing who murdered one of us in a very crazy...
I mean, others are worried about it. Like,
I feel like the people who aren't worried, the people who should be worried aren't. That's my problem. The people who are worried about it, or the people who are more worried about it, tend to be locals. A lot of the changelings that you interact with are out-of-towners.
They're out-of-towners. They are, people who come and go with the seasons. But even though Tierson is more worried about other things right now, he is still obviously worried about about a murder,
a serious
she murder occurring, because his count, I believe, probably coming down on him pretty hard about that.
Good. Good. Everyone should be just as worried as I am. I have a deep-seated, unease about conflict. There's just something about Redcaps murdering people that just gets me, I don't know, riled up, and I don't know what it is. Why specifically Redcaps? I don't know.
What makes you think a Redcap did it?
I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure due to this time period, one of her lives was most definitely during the 70s and 80s, or the 70s and 60s. I have no doubt that she was horrified by the Beltane murders and the entirety of that. And it just leaves her with this sort of distaste for Arcadian that she isn't justified in, because, Arcadian She have been nothing but good to her.
Yeah.
But
your family.
It's a strange sort of knee-jerk reaction.
Did I?
No. Wait, did you move that?
I may have bumped something? Okay. So... We'll close with this weirdness.
We'll close with this haunted... Oh, maybe it was the dinosaur.
I don't think I bumped into it.
Maybe it was that door opening and closing.
I don't think that would make it move that much. So...
I'm keeping this in.
Yeah, so our studio is in a closet. Full disclosure. There's a lot of clothes on the wall, which makes for great sound dampening. And one of the dresses on a hanger just moved a strange, lot, and we're trying to figure out whether or not we touched it.
I didn't touch it.
I don't think I did either. I
There's
have
no
to
way.
reach to
unless
touch
you
it.
Bumped this thing.
The only thing I'm thinking is that maybe I bumped into that.
Because it
that's
did
not
this.
as much. It was waving. Maybe I bumped into something that bumped into its hanger?
That could have been it.
I don't know.
That or the closet is haunted, but only the closet.
Yeah, I've never had any weird problems or anything anywhere else in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, you got your experience. You got your seed for next session.
Getting ever closer to my goal. It's like Persona, where there's this overarching dread murder that's going on that's really gruesome and everyone is scared. But there's also fun adventures where Adelaide runs a shirt shop and makes an obscene amount of money. And then keeps some of it, even though she told Sid she wasn't.
Okay.
Do I have a dot in larceny? Yes, and that's exactly what that dot in larceny is for. Because that's one of the character traits in all.
I'm sorry. Hey, one more time. I know you just put the dice away. Pull out 3 dice. Roll your banality.
Here, I'll use your dice. Let's see how it goes.
Wow.
What the fuck?
You're doing really solid on those.
I rolled 2 well
and
this
you're
session.
You're only rolling 3 dice right now. That's or should you be rolling? Yeah, you're only rolling 3 dice right now, and you're coming up pretty hot on those.
But the thing is, every single time I've had an 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah.
It's just I'm rolling well, which is out of character.
I don't know.
Something weird's gonna happen.
Last solo session. Our last solo game, you did pretty good. 2 as Dolores.
Yeah.
You rolled unusually well.
I rolled pretty well. But the thing is, she was definitely mid-maxed for a certain amount of rolls.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you rolled more often than not.
I failed every important perception roll is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did a really good job on combat rolls, which makes no fucking sense. But you know what? Anytime I was like, time to sneak out of my...
Makes no sense. You had Thaumaturgy and Willpower 10. It makes a lot of sense.
The thing is, I was in gunfights. I was in Los Angeles. It doesn't matter.
You're a vampire.
It doesn't matter. I was...
Whatever.
Every time I moved to leave my lair, I fucking failed or botched. I could not have a place to live because I kept getting caught leaving the place I needed to live.
Yep.
And so, I rolled pretty good for fighting bloods, but I can't fucking leave my house without alerting everybody.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you for listening.
You for listening.
Appreciate it a lot, and please tune in for next session.
Like, subscribe. If you're into that sort of thing, and if you enjoy what we do, we enjoy doing it, and we would love to see some comments. Or,
yes, that'd be really nice.
Yeah. So, thank you.
Bye.
Bye, you see me. I'm waving, but whatever. Bye.